Chapter 4. More on PowerPoint 2010. In this chapter, you will learn about inserting a table, entering data and editing the table, formatting a table style, inserting smart art graphics, formatting the smart art graphic. You have read about PowerPoint in your previous sessions. It is a very impressive and attractive tool to engross your audience to a topic with audios and visuals. Now that we are familiar with adding and deleting slides, adding data and pictures and clip art, let's learn some new ways to make our presentations more interesting and appealing. So in this chapter, we will learn how to insert tables and smart art in our presentation. Organizing data in tables. To insert a new table in your slide, you can either 1. Select the table link on a new slide, or 2. Go to the Insert tab and click on the Table button. Now press the mouse button and drag your cursor on the grip in the drop-down and release where it suits your requirement. If you have to insert more than 8 rows, choose the option Insert Table, wherein you can type the number of rows and columns. Note that the vertical line is the column and the horizontal line is the row. You can also insert a compact Excel sheet from the drop-down list. Typing in data. After inserting the table in the slide, you can now type in the text. Move your cursor to the first cell of the table and type the text. Then you can move to the other cells by using the Tab key or the arrow keys to go to the desired cell and type the text. Fact file. PowerPoint was originally designed for Apple's Macintosh computers. Formatting tables. There are a lot of variations you can use with tables. Select Tables and go to the Design or Layout tab. You can add or delete cells or entire rows and edit borders, style and color, shading, table styles, text direction, and many other things. Let's read about some of the most used tools in the Design and Layout tabs. 1. Adding and deleting cells or rows or columns. Right-click on one of the adjacent cells and choose the option Insert or Delete Row or Insert or Delete Column. 2. Splitting and merging cells. Select a cell and choose the option Split Cells from the Layout tab. Type in the number of rows and columns you want to split the cell into. Click on OK. 3. Adding a header and total row and changing table style. Go to the Design tab and check the header row and total row options. Then choose any of the table styles you like. You can hover your cursor over any of the table styles to get a live preview. The table in your slide will appear with a header and total row and a new table style. Fact file. The first version of PowerPoint was named Presenter. However, the name had to be scrapped due to trademark issues and was later changed to PowerPoint in 1987. 4. Changing table shading. Select the table and go to the Design tab. Select the option Shading adjacent to the table styles. Now choose the shade of color you want to add to your table. You can also edit table styles by customizing the shading by clicking on the option Modify Table Style. 5. Adding borders. Select the rows and columns that you want to modify. Go to the Design tab and select the Borders option. Select the type, color, and width for the border you want to apply. Click on OK. Border width. Modify how wide you want the border to be, say for instance 1.5 points, by using the Border Width option. Border color. Modify the color of the borders by clicking on the option Pen Color and choosing the color you want. Border style. Modify the style of border you want to use with the Pen Style option. The above 3 options are available in the Draw Borders group in the Design tab and are used to modify an existing table in the slide. Fact file. The latest version of PowerPoint for Windows is PowerPoint 2013, which is compatible with Windows 7 and the modern UI-based Windows 8 operating systems. 6. Cell alignment. Select the table, right-click on the table and choose the option Cell Alignment from the list. Choose the vertical and horizontal alignment of the text in the table. Cell alignment can be modified for each of the cells in the table separately. Using Smart Art. Smart Art is the chart used to depict the textual theory or a specific structure of hierarchy of theoretical relationships very lucidly. For example, all of the clubs in school have a captain, and thereafter, less important positions are also there. These charts show those positions in a very easily understandable way. Inserting Smart Art. Step 1. Insert a new slide. Step 2. Go to the Insert tab and choose the option Smart Art. Step 3. From the Smart Art dialog box that appears on the screen, choose the layout of the Smart Art that best fits your text. For now, let's choose Hierarchy. Step 4. Click on OK. You will experience the compelling and easy to understand characteristics of Smart Art. Designing the Smart Art. Type the text in the text pane. When you place the cursor on the text pane, the box in which the text will appear will be highlighted. If the text pane does not appear, click on the arrows on the left edge of the graphic. Otherwise, you can click on the Text tool. You can use the Tab key to move to the next level of your hierarchy in the graphic and Shift plus Tab key to go back to the previous level. Modifying Smart Art. Adding a new shape. Select the box adjacent to the place where you want to add a new box. Go to the Design tab and choose the option Add Shape from the Create Graphic group. Select the position of the new box you want to add. Fact file. An average PowerPoint slide includes 40 words. deleting a shape. Simply select the box you want to delete and press the delete button on your keyboard. Changing the shape of the box in SmartArt. The Change Shape option is available in the Format toolbar, which will appear once you select a box in the SmartArt. Change color of SmartArt. Go to the Design tab and choose the option Change Colors and choose a suitable color. Note that the tab won't be available if you haven't selected the SmartArt. Note, if you have to edit a single box specifically, right-click on the box and choose the option Format Shape and explore the different formatting options. Now, if you have numerical data to show, charts again speak better than numbers. Fact file. Microsoft PowerPoint has an estimated 95% share in the presentation software market. Do it yourself. Create a company's hierarchy which shows the following positions on the same ranks as given below. 1. Director. 2. General Manager. 3. Branch Manager. 4. Department Manager. 5. Team Leader. 6. Employee. Change the shapes in the chart to a round-cornered rectangle. Change the font size in the chart to 16 and the SmartArt style to 3D. Inserting charts. 1. In PowerPoint, click the placeholder which you want to contain the chart. 2. On the Insert tab in the Illustrations group, click on Chart. 3. In the Insert Chart dialog box, click on a chart and then click OK. An Excel window will open with a placeholder for your data. 4. The data that appears in the Excel spreadsheet is placeholder source data that you will replace with your own information. The Excel source data is used to create the PowerPoint chart. 5. If necessary, click and drag the lower right corner of the highlighted area to increase or decrease the data range for rows and columns. Only the data in the highlighted area will appear in the chart. You can edit the chart data at any time by selecting your chart and clicking the Edit Data command in the Data group on the Chart Tools Design tab. And thereafter, explore the various options exactly similar to the tables and SmartArt that you have learnt earlier in this chapter and modify your tables accordingly. Summary. A SmartArt is a charting tool to organize the text in a way that makes it easier for the audience to understand and to give it a more formal look. We use Design and Layout tabs to format tables. We can also embed charts and tables from MS Excel or MS Word. We insert a SmartArt by going to Insert and clicking on the SmartArt button. When we insert a statistical chart, it opens a spreadsheet in which we have to enter the data we want to plot on the chart.